Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be answering questions you should not ask trans people. As a trans girl, I get asked a lot of questions on the daily. Sometimes they're okay questions, sometimes they're very personal, and sometimes they're just very uncomfortable. And at other times, they can be blatantly disrespectful. And I'm here to educate you guys on some questions you shouldn't ask trans girls or trans guys, but at the same time, I'm going to be answering them in my truth and in my experience. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like this video, and if you want to keep watching, then keep watching. I have a list of questions that I found online and some questions that I've gotten myself. And the first question is, did you have the operation? And by operation, I'm assuming that they're meaning sexual reassignment surgery. And personally, I have not had sexual reassignment surgery, and I do not plan on having that surgery. I said this a million times. I'm very comfortable with my private parts, and I don't plan on having the surgery. This question is very uncomfortable to get. I got in this question asked by random people who I have no idea who they are, and it's just very, very uncomfortable because we're talking about my private part here. This is a very raw and touchy subject. Like, I don't think it's normal to go up to someone and ask them about their private parts. Like, it's just insane. But I've had this question asked to me a lot of times, and it's just very, very uncomfortable. Unless you know the person, you're comfortable with the person, and you think you guys have a good relationship, then maybe you can ask it. But if it's someone that you have no idea who they are, please don't ask this question. It can just be very, very uncomfortable, and it's just very personal. So that is the first question. The second question is, how do you have intercourse? Now, I'm going to answer this question, but I really don't know how to because YouTube is a pain in the butt. But I am pretty much the girl when it comes to intercourse. I like doing pretty much what girls like to do. I guess you can say I'm a little bit more open-minded and freakier than your average girl, but I play the role of the girl when I have intercourse. I am a bottom. I can't believe I'm literally saying this on YouTube, but I am a bottom, and that's the role that I play. And I do like when people like my private parts and do stuff with my private parts. So yeah, oh my god, this is gonna be too much for YouTube. I'm kind of scared of like answering this question because I've gotten in trouble by YouTube before, so I'm a little bit scared. But anyways, this question is also just blatantly disrespectful. Like, how dare you ask a random person how they have intercourse when it's just like, I don't know, it's just a really weird question to ask. It's just like, I have it just like you. Like, I don't know how to answer this question. Like, I don't know. It's really, really weird. And I can't believe I just answered that question because it's just so raw and it's so just out there. But yeah, that's the second question. These are very juicy questions. I can't believe I'm answering. The third question, which is pretty funny, is which bathroom do you use and do you pee standing up? This is a very, very funny question, and I can't believe I'm actually going to talk about this. Which bathroom do I use? I use the women's bathroom. I am a girl, so I use the women's bathroom. Obviously, when I'm home, I use whichever bathroom. And the other question, do I pee standing up? The answer is, of course I do. This is so embarrassing. When I'm in public, I do sit down when I pee because I don't want people to notice anything weird. I do use the women's bathroom, so I want people to like not notice anything different or odd going on. But when I'm at home or if I'm with someone who I know, I do pee standing up. That is so funny. I just never thought I'd be talking about this, but the answer is yes, I do. This could be a very weird question to ask. I mean, just let people use the bathroom that they feel comfortable with, I guess, is the way that I'm going to answer this question. And don't ask people how they pee. That's just very uncomfortable. I mean, I don't go around asking people how they pee. Like, just don't ask these questions. Like, they're just very, very uncomfortable. Unless you know the person and you're comfortable with them and there's a good, friendship going on, then maybe that could be different. But just don't ask a random person these questions, bro. The fourth question is, are you sure you aren't just super gay? And for me to answer this question, I am not gay and I'm not straight. I am bisexual, so I don't know how this question would apply to me. I like men and I like girls, and I consider myself a female. Sexuality and gender identity are two completely different things. So being gay has nothing to do with me being a trans girl or vice versa. So this question is a little bit weird. It doesn't make sense. It could be a little bit disrespectful to ask this question just because, like, why are you, like, how do I say this? How are you, like, questioning their thoughts and their gender identity? Like, why are you questioning them? Like, they feel like they are a girl or they feel like they are a guy. Let them feel that way. But I think they're just two completely different things. Gender identity and sexuality are two completely different things. They have nothing to do with each other. Just like me, I like men and I like women, and I consider myself a female. And that is a weird question, but no, I'm not just super. Good question is, what's your real name? Personally, I don't find this question offensive or disrespectful for me, but I know many other trans people think that this is the worst thing that they can ask them. Obviously, for many reasons, I understand why, but personally, I don't get offended when I'm asked this question. The other questions that I have been being asked myself, I do get offended, but this one isn't that bad. My real name is Christian. That's my legal name, but I want to be called Christina, and I'm in the process of getting that legally changed. Like I said before, a lot of trans people hate this question. It's their past. It's something that they don't want to, you know, remember all the time, and it's not something that I'm pretty sure they want to talk about. So just don't ask this question. But yeah, Christian was my real name. The sixth question is, are you a drag queen? And I have gotten asked this question a couple of times, and I do take a lot of offense to this question because being a drag queen and being a trans girl are two completely different things. Being a drag queen is someone who dresses up as a girl for fun, and they do it at times, and they do it for performance reasonings. And being a trans girl is that you truly feel like a girl, and you were born in the wrong body, and you transition into becoming a girl. So they are two completely different things. No, I am not a drag queen. I am not a cross-dresser. I am a trans girl, and I consider myself fully a girl all the time. Drag queens don't consider themselves as being female. They just dress up for fun. I'm not that educated in the drag queen and cross-dressing community. I'm only educated in the gay and bisexual and trans community, so I can't really speak on them as much, but they are very different. So like telling a trans girl if they're a drag queen or if they're a cross-dresser is implying that you see them as a man, and it can be very uncomfortable and just disrespectful because we are not men. We are women. We were born in the wrong body. So asking that is just implying that you see us as a man and you see us as a man pretending to be a female. I feel like I answered this question a little bit weird. I'm a little bit heated whenever I get asked this question because it's just two completely different things. But yes, I'm not a drag queen. Seventh question is, how does it look down there? I don't understand how people don't see this as being like blatantly disrespectful and uncomfortable. My down there looks very pretty, and that's how I'm going to answer this question. I'm not going to get in details. I'm not going to put myself out there like that, but it looks very pretty. I would not go to a girl or a guy and talk about or ask them about their downstairs and how it looks or how it functions or how it has changed. I would not do that. And the same thing applies for trans people. Don't ask us about our private parts if you don't know us. Just period. Like, even if a close friend were to ask me, I would still feel a little bit weird and disrespected because it's just one of those questions that's just like, what? Why is this even a question? Why is this even on a website? Like, how? Like, what the hell? I mean, I answered it as best as I can. Mine looks very pretty, and that is how I'm going to answer that. The last question is, have you had any plastic surgery? And no, I have not had any plastic surgery done to me. I do plan on getting facial feminization surgery in the future. A minor nose job, a trachea shave, and a chin implant would make me the happiest girl alive. It would just fulfill my transition. Every trans girl is different. Every trans girl wants different surgeries. I just personally want those 3, but I have not had any plastic surgery done on my face, on my body. I've never had fillers. A lot of people like to accuse me of getting lip injections and Botox and fillers on my face, which I've never had that done. I've just been blessed to be born with such gorgeous, luscious lips. I'm very cocky with my lips. I really am proud of having these beautiful lips. And my face is nowhere near perfect. I have a lot of wrinkles and laugh lines. Like, I'm not perfect. I don't understand why people like to accuse me of getting those things done. Just like a cis person, I think asking people about plastic surgery can be very tricky. Some people don't like to talk about it. Some people don't like to disclose and like just mention that they've had plastic surgery. So just don't talk about this. Don't ask people about what they've done to their face or their body. I cannot believe I answered all of those uncomfortable ass questions. I'm a very open book, and I feel like you guys are taking advantage of me. I'm joking, I'm kidding. I love to talk about things. I love being an open book and educating and teaching things. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something from this, and learned that you shouldn't ask trans people these very disrespectful and awkward questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.